Right. I can't hold off on pressing that any longer. This is not going to go so well. I can already feel it. Hi, Matt here. Manufacturer Series Round 4 is on the horizon, as you can see. 2.5 minutes away from the entry being opened, and I am not really ready for this. It is the 20 past 10 race, the last possible one, and yeah, I feel very tired. um, yeah, I've done a decent amount of practice for this race, but again, it's just tired is the only way of really describing it. Right. So, yep, the race, as you can see, I've got all the information on the screen, so I can read it, and so can everyone else. We're at the Le Mans circuit with Group 3 for the manufacturer's race. 7 laps. Medium and hard tyres available. Hards have to be used. And 2 times fuel, 4 times tyre. With the practice races that I've done, it's very clearly a no-stop using the hard tyres. Yes, the mediums are quicker, but you lose more time in the stop than you would do if you are using the hard tyres. You can make mistakes with the hard tyres and still beat cars on medium tyres that used medium tyres. So there's literally no point in using them. So, yeah. I just hope that there is a good variety in this session, as opposed to a lot of the practice sessions I've been doing, which have a lot of high speed cars in the session. Mainly Aston Martins. I've seen Jaguars and Corvettes and Vipers, just to make life that little bit easier. Because the Ford GT is really good on the straight. It is one of the fastest down the straight. It will outdrag an Aston, which is one of the fastest cars you could be using for this event. The only cars I can't see myself outdragging is the McLaren F1, which I don't think I'll see that many of, because who the hell picked the McLaren F1 as their Group 3 car? And, well, yeah, because the McLaren F1 is not very good. Its only positive is that its top speed is phenomenal, and that's it. It's not great in the corners, it's not great anywhere else. And the only other car would be the Corvette, which just seems to have become the meta car recently, with the recent BOP, which is cool, but it's annoying that a meta car still exists. Okay, so yeah, entry's open. Lovely Ford GT. I think it said it was on the medium tyres. I can easily switch that. But yeah, I just hope I don't fuck it up for myself because of how tired I am. I was alright during the day today. I actually had a coffee in the morning, but that's only because with work there was a training session and it's like, oh, coffee's available. So yeah, great, I'll have one. But it's like at about 6 o'clock p.m. a.m. of, yeah, 6 o'clock a.m. today. Yes, no, 6 o'clock p.m. Oh, yeah, I just felt like I crashed. It's like I was like having to do something after work, and it's just like at that point in time, my body's just like, you are really tired, and I'm gonna make you feel it. And that is the thing with. It hasn't happened that often because it just takes quite a long time for your body to go from having some caffeine to no caffeine. But like with me, it's like I really felt that I just lost all caffeine in the system, and I just feel really tired. I haven't really recovered since. I've had a coffee, and I had that about an hour ago. Do I feel much better? Nope. I might feel great when trying to get to sleep. But we'll see. I'm not gonna start flipping vlogging every part of my life like someone who does TikTok or whoever does that. I can't understand people that just like broadcast so much of their lives. I don't understand that. I also don't understand the people that give two craps about people who broadcast their lives to that much of an extent. I mean, I watch some people who broadcast significant parts of their life, like some things which are really cool, but those that broadcast their entire lives couldn't care less. Okay, let's cut the rant and focus on the race. It is a no-stop, hard tyres only. Just got to get myself into the rhythm. I haven't done any practice today because I haven't had the effort to do so, and I haven't really had the chance to do so either. And, you know, both those things, the chance of doing it and the effort to actually go out and do it. I'm really focusing a bit too hard with words. So yeah. No stop. I think I've covered that. I've said it enough times. Does that mean is that enough? Do people understand what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I have done a few practice races for this, and I have found that the Ford GT is very good on the straight. When doing my last practice race with there's some pretty good competition there. I noticed that I took the faster second sector, which is this sector right here, and that's pretty much where you get the top speed. And the end of the sector is just after this chicane here. I will go through a lap in my rather incoherent state, but you'll get to see it. So I was even debating this, like, oh, do I do the 9 o'clock one? And it's like, no. I needed as much time as possible to mentally prepare for this. It's one of the few days where, like, I just feel tired. Maybe at the times where I'm tired, but it's just like it's more my eyes are hurting more than like I've like general fatigue throughout. But no, this is like a mental, physical, you're tired moment. I need to stop talking about it and stop bitching. I've got this to do and I need to do it right. Try to get all the mistakes out of the way here, but I get the suspicion that I'm going to be making more mistakes. I also hope I don't ruin my DR by doing this. It could happen, but I'm probably going to be shoved in at the deep end anyway because of where my DR is. So yeah, the two things I do hope for in this race is that there is a good variety of cars. Ooh, if there's a penalty, it's going to be that one. I've done that too often. And it's the one that is not so obvious as well. I'll tell you about that in a second. But yeah, I want there to be a good range of cars, so my speed can really make a difference, especially on the back straights. And so I can also break away from those sort of cars as well. Now the slipstream is quite strong if they can hang on to the back of me. I'm just hoping I can just do enough to make sure that they can't follow me onto the straight. So yeah, good variety of cars, and that other people are also fatigued. Like some people who have, I don't know, maybe tried the first race but have done every race up to here, or are in a similar position to me. They've done work, this is their like only bit of spare time to actually do this race, and that they're not fully prepared for it either. Right, let's take you on a rough lap of this circuit then. The Le Mans 24-hour circuit. I do really like the circuit, even though it is fairly simplistic in nature. Almost flat there, hitting the brakes at the first total marker. Don't go too narrow over the first curve there. Try not to spin the rear wheels up over there, but you can cut that second one a lot more than the first. You will get penalised if you go beyond the curve for the first one. Braking a little early to get tight here so I can just power out the exit. Well over the curve under the white line there. Oh, I don't know why. I think I just suddenly went onto the accelerator there. Didn't really hit the apex at all, just slid onto the exit curve. And I'm going to be slow all the way up this first straight here, which for me isn't too bad, but it's still bad. And I'll be losing time because of it. On the throttle for a very long time. We're going to be putting on the brakes just there, just past where the gap in the wall is. Using as much curb as possible because the track limits is the curb more than the white line there. I don't know where the limit is for that, but I don't really test that right now. Frankly, what I'm doing is a bit much. I think I should have dropped down into first gear. Same here, just before the last marker board. A little bit narrow here. I might get penalised for that, for being beyond the curb as it began. Yeah, you need to be within the curb before you get to it. Because you can ride that curb and then some on the exit, but not before it. There's also a corner I can't get right. Like just as the corner starts bending away, and then drop all the way down to first and be tight as possible on the hairpin. Again, on the throttle all the way down. This next straight, I would give you corner names if I knew them, but yeah, mine's frazzled, it's not going to happen. That's a bad sign, I should plug my controller in. I'm going to lift as I get to the green bit here. Look to tap the curb, but again, if you go beyond that curb, you will get penalised for it, as you saw on my first lap. Oh yeah, there are two zones here. There's one here, which is horrible. Yeah, with the 90-degree corners, just be tight, slow on entry, to power on exit. Because you lose a lot of time if you run wide on those corners. Into the Porsche curves, hit the brakes here, drop down into fourth, keep it tight, wide there, but I'm be okay with it. If I took the line properly, I would be flat through there. Down into fourth again, of drifting wide. Come back to the centre, come back to the right side. Not great through here, but I think that's more of a car thing. Again, can't go too wide on the exit of that corner. More penalties. And brake here. Just a bit before the pit lane entry. Splits away from the track. You can really take on a lot of curb here as long as you don't go beyond it. And that is a 4-minute lap. I've gone faster here. You can do a sub 4-minute lap with the hard tyres. Yeah, with the hard tyres. But I'm going to quickly just jump out and put the mediums on. Just so I can do at least one prep lap with the medium tyres. It won't be a perfect lap because the tyres aren't ready. Brakes aren't ready either, but it's just, again, good practice. Sorry. A little bit gaseous. Tea hasn't even, my dinner hasn't quite settled down yet, and the coffee isn't going to help that. I do have a friend who is very much for the flatulence, whereas I'm fairly much against it, like a regular person. It's harsh to say, oh yeah, if you like this sort of thing, you're not a regular person. But I don't like it, and I also don't want to encourage it either. It's like, hey, do it if you need to do it, but don't just go, yeah, that's cool. Do it loud and proud, you know. With this car, also, with this race, I should look to over-rev the car as much as possible, because fuel is not a factor here, and that the car just feels a lot better to drive when there is less fuel in the car. I might have said that on the previous race, but I'm saying it again. Very early on exit, I might get penalised for that. Because again, I'm beyond the curb before I get to it. But no, that's okay. Cool. Keep that in mind. I need to get a bit sleep. I'm not going to get one now until tomorrow. Probably. Because I'm really terrible at getting to sleep early. I suppose I could go on a small tangent about adulting. Just ever since like becoming an adult, from like 17 onwards. I braked really early there. Oops. From like 17 onwards, I always disliked like the modern way of living, which is like a 9-to-5 job, and the recommendation of getting like 8 hours of sleep. I know it's like more like you should be getting 6. It's like 6 is a bare minimum that you really need, but 8 is a recommendation. Penalties for that. Yep, can't cross it. It's just really annoying if I do. I'm very tempted to go that way. It's like, so yeah, you have a 9-to-5 job, which is 8 hours. And then you have your sleep, which is 8 hours. And then there's 8 hours for whatever you do, recreationally. But if you really look into that, or how I perceive it, it's not an 8-hour workday. You have to prepare for work, you have to get to work. And then you have to come back from work and relax after work before you can start doing your recreational stuff. So it's not necessarily an 8-hour day, it's closer, well, an 8-hour work day. It's more like a 9 or 10-hour work day. If you're like living on, like in a busy city or anywhere like that, you could take hours getting to work, and that's going to cut into your recreational time. Of course it will. It's not going to cut into your sleep, or you try to make it so it doesn't cut into your sleep as much as possible. That's a 3:58, which is not terrible, but it's not great. It should be faster considering it's a practice run. But yeah, it's not an 8-hour work day. It's more like a 10-hour work day with everything included. Maybe even more if you have to travel decent distances for work. But then when you get home, it's not just recreational time. You have to take care of your house, take care of other people in your life, pets, and the house, and all these other chores. It's like, where are they going to go? They're not going to cut into your work time. Hell no, they're going to cut into your recreational time. I don't like the look of this. There's a few Lexuses which might be good for me, but other than that, Aston, Jaguar, Viper, another Ford. So yeah, if you actually look at it, I've always disliked the fact that you will always have less recreation time than work time. And I always try to extend the amount of recreational time I have. But it's like, for reasons I can't really make it cut into work time, so I've had to cut back on sleep because I like having equal work, equal play, but in order to do that, you have to cut back on sleep. So during a normal work week, I will not sleep so well, or not get enough sleep. It's something which I should try to stop doing, or try to just get a little bit more sleep every now and then. But I just seem incapable of doing that. So I get into situations like this where, today was a long day anyway. But yeah, I should be in situations where I shouldn't be this tired. But hey, tomorrow I get a bit of a lay-in. I say a bit of a lay-in, an extra 30 minutes. Premium sleep time. That is 30 minutes. Everyone saying hello to their favourite people in the lobby, of which I have none. Because I'm a loner and an outcast. Because I'm not nice to them first. And the few that actually do message me saying aye, I don't go aye back. Huh. Also the fact that I mentioned that I did a practice race, the number one guys that I practiced with, I all did my last practice with. Guy's going to step to the back of it. Not that it matters because warm-up's over. So yeah, someone who I practiced with yesterday is in this race. I didn't spot that. Is he the only... yeah, he's the only French person here. Yeah, I practiced with a lot of French people. Just because they had a decent lobby with a decent set of rated drivers. I think France is actually the number one for amount of high-rated drivers. It's only a 6-minute qualifying. Everyone did 9. Why did they do 9? Well, I suppose they did 9 because you could go out, do a lap, and that's it. I'm not going to get a slipstream. I don't want one. I just want to set a decent lap. I don't have to worry about slipstreaming. Everyone's gone. Don't care. I'd rather get a lap in and be clean than piss around. So I'm going to give it a minute before I start going out. But yeah, by nation, in Europe, or the EMEA region, France has the highest number, or at least the last time I counted, France had the most in like the top 200 or something like that. Britain was second. So yeah. Did I cut that? Is it going to penalise me for it? Not that it matters. One, it's an out lap, and two, I'd be getting rid of it before I go on my lap anyway. Yeah, let's just prep the car for the lap. But, yeah. I think one of the best ways to practice for these races is to be in public lobbies with good, high-rated drivers. They may not be like your exact DR, but similar. Whether it is a few thousand up or above or low. Frankly, going against people who are better than you is a good way of doing it. You can say that for any sport, though. Let their knowledge pass on to you just by watching them. Watching them do their stuff. So yeah, just don't overdo it. Focus on the apexes. I need -3 for the race because it keeps the rear tyres in better. praise the Lord, of which I do not. Just hanging out with a few friends, like, over the weekend. One of them, it's like just that sort of, one of the things that have just sort of stood out as, like, I do feel like he is fairly religious, or spiritual, I think is a better way of putting it. But, like, religious as well. And I'm just not. He's just talking to me like, I don't think I can't put it into, you know, I shouldn't have spoken. I can't put it into a phrase to understand or to get across my thoughts and feels to that situation. But at least my standpoint on religion is just like, okay, don't go right. My standpoint on religion is, yeah, feel free to believe whatever you want to believe, just don't force it on me, and also I don't believe in any kind of religious or anything like that. I'm more anti-religion than I am, like, anti-Christian, anti-Muslim, or anything like that. I'm anti-religion. I hate all your religions equally. Okay, not necessarily hate, but yeah, I'm just not religious. Right, let's try to get this car set up. Let's focus on the actual event instead of spewing nonsense and just stuff that have happened recently. That'd be great. Really focusing on the brakes. Because I found that was the one thing that just didn't seem to work when I did my lap the last time. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's... I mean, more perfect than that. That was not good. I just wanted it to be smooth, and it just wasn't. Car doesn't feel ready, but just make the most of it. Mixture between most and best is boast. Too early. Pick up the top of the exit. Slowed down a brake, kept it on the track just about. Small piece of track where I should be gaining some time. Early on entrance, be early on exit. I was a bit early on the brakes. The car seemed to slow down much quicker than I anticipated. Still, the lap's okay. I will admit with one of my practice runs is that I didn't do many medium tyre laps. Focused on doing the hard tyre laps than the medium ones. lap than a fast lap. Frankly, safe is fine, because making mistakes can really lose you a lot of time here. That's doable. Nah, not so much. No way. No way. That's pole. Oh shit. Ford 1-2. No slipstream at all. You saw that. Right, just need to carry that momentum into the race. Ooh. That did not seem like a terrible lap, but... Well, it didn't seem like an incredibly fast lap, but... Ooh. Ah, shit, I'm starting at the front, this doesn't happen! Ah, shit. Double check, I'm on the hards. Yes, okay. That's all I need to make sure. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Hey, I don't care if I finish second to the other Ford, if that means we just get away. Just because we can really get away from that M6 at the start if we're smooth enough. This first lap is going to count big time. Where the just being smooth was good enough. Just not making serious mistakes wasn't necessarily the fastest lap I could have done, but it was good enough. Right. Uh-oh. Right, there we go. Okay. It froze there for a second. Gonna flash the lights to say, alright guys, let's do this. Everyone might be revving their nuts off. I don't care enough to do that. I might still do a few revs to try and burn some fuel, but it's not going to do much. But yeah, I don't care finishing second to the other Ford. As long if we can get away, I don't care. I'll fight for it, but I'm not going to fight too hard. These are good points here. Fucking hell. Pole position. When was the last time I've had a pole position? It's been flipping ages, because there was just a time where I just didn't play this game for a while, just to sort of take a break from it. I'm only sort of doing this on a whim because I'm recording it as well. Yes, it is recording. I have to double check that as well. I should have checked that first. It's like, you got that right? You got it? Yeah? Cool. Yeah, there are fast cars behind, but again, if me and the other four get away, I don't care if I finish second to him. It's fine. You're the A+ driver. I'll finish second to you. I know I'm like on the cusp of A+, but that's not the point. Good points here mean good prizes later. Francois Light somehow didn't do a lap. decent pull away. Let's just focus on getting this first section right. Also with the race like this is that the grid is a little bit more compact. Right, let's go. Throwing it away, let's not do that. Yeah. I think we can split these guys. Split from these guys. Don't bump draft me. We don't need to do that. I'm not happy with that. I've still got a slipstream, but yeah, I'm not happy with that. Really, bro? Really, bro? Really, bro? Come on. We can split from these guys. So, what? Again, what are you doing? You're racing me. Why? Now's not the best time to overtake. We should be slipstreaming by each other on the back straights, not fighting. But through here, I'm going to have to just follow him. Just double check which gear I was in. Maybe I didn't need to lift there, but I did anyway. Got a decent exit there. Again, maximising the gap to the cars behind, but staying in the slipstream of the car in front. get into a slipstream. Away from me like 4/10 in that section. That is the part where you pass me. There's literally no point. I'm too far behind. I'm over a second behind. Why are you defending? I know the car behind it is not as fast as us. Just keep it clean for the rest of the race. He is getting away from me. I'm not, again, not too bothered with that. I just wished he dragged me with him a little bit longer. He just didn't do that. He was going to race me at the start. Drive at 100%, I've got the gap. Try and keep it between the lines. Too much. Wide. Away with it. Good. Cars behind are going to have a hard time trying to catch up, especially when they're 5 seconds back. Fuck. Please don't penalise me for that. You penalised me for that, you bitch. Sort of mistake I can't afford to be doing. I think I'll be okay, but that's still a mistake I shouldn't have made. It just means I can't make another one. What am I doing? Making more mistakes. mistakes, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to lose 4.5 seconds. The half-second penalty, but I'm going to lose like a second and a half at least. Just keep it clean. Especially if the cars behind are fighting, which I think they might be. Also, the car ahead must have made a mistake on his quali lap because, again, I had qualified him somehow. How much is that going to hurt me? From 5 seconds to 1. Okay, it's not too bad. Just 1 second. The last chicane there. Yeah, his pace far exceeds mine. I don't want to try and push, just want to bring this car home. Sorry, it's going to be a bit of a boring race, but just the fact that I managed to get pole position. I didn't think I was going to win this, especially considering that the car behind was also a Ford, but I just didn't kind of hope that would drag me along further than it did. God, I had to hold off so long because I ran so wide. Lost a lot of time because of that. But hey, at least it's not another penalty. Yeah, the car behind, the car ahead is now further ahead than the car behind is to me. If I can keep this up, it's an easy second place. And for the guy in first, an easy win. Even if he makes mistakes, he has to really screw it up for me to beat him. Like missing the hairpin. a mistake out of that corner, I get a free time gain. Or if they're fighting behind, which they more than likely are. Today, I'm afraid. Not the fast race, the smart race. Careful. Too slow. Really slow. Again, can't afford to be making mistakes. That's better exit. Fucking hell. Race trim? That's impressive. Feeling a bit better now. We are below half fuels and how should feel nicer to race and drive. It's just that rear wear I need to be keeping check of and not exacerbating. He's just too fast for me. I think even if I was in full concentration mode, I wouldn't be able to match him. Through a few sectors, that's always nice to see. Filling that gap again is also nice. Section alone. I know I'm not good through that section, but half a second? That's a lot. It's not how I do it through here. Sure, I can really abuse the curbs a bit. But let's not help them too much that I get penalised for it. I had a fucking 10-second gap between me and him. Again, he's been on it. I can't fault him for that. Again, just wish he dragged me further up with him. Because I thought, like, well, if the cars behind start working together, I'm going to have a bit of an issue. Catch the oversteer there. Yeah, the cars behind aren't catching me, so again, keep it on the track, it's guaranteed second place. He just took the opportunity as he saw it because I braked earlier than he expected me to, and it's just like, okay, I'm going to have to send it. I was never going to fight him for it, really. I wanted to work together for a bit. Sorry, burping. But I'm a little surprised that the overall pace of this race is a little bit slower than I expected, because my lap times are not that good. Again, it is the late race. Being quick enough to maintain position. Oh shit, he's on the mediums? No. He did not just throw this race. He did not just throw this race. No. Wow. I did not think for 1 minute that he was using the medium tyres. No way. Absolutely no way. I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. Let's just bring this car home. As if he's still in front of me. wonder where he came out, because the field looks pretty tight. Just bring the car home. Again, doesn't have to be quick, but just keep it in the lines. So yeah, that's just a prime example of this race. It's like, this is why the using the mediums just doesn't work. Even from the front, it doesn't work. You only gained, what, 10 seconds on me? That's nowhere near enough. Lines. What can I say? That's a race win. I can't, but why? He's 9th. I honestly cannot believe that. I honestly cannot believe that. He threw that race. Completely threw it. He went from being 10 seconds ahead of me to 20 seconds behind me. I can't believe I won that. I'm in complete disbelief. I was more than settled on second. It's like, mate, I was more than settled on second place until you pitted in. And then he goes and does that. Even it's like I did lose about a second, so I could have been a second further ahead, but holy shit! I'm too tired to properly think about this. 244 points. Why the fuck did he use the medium tyres? Oh, I need to message him going, why the hell did you let me win? And that's put me firmly in A+. Now. Holy crap. Mate, you don't need to use the mediums. What the hell were you doing? Oh, shit! He said that... Unfortunate. Oh... I was more than happy with second place. I was more than happy for second place. Oh, geez, yeah, that feels bad. I'll just quickly go to where he said. Forgot to. Wait, he should have said change. Forgot to change to racing hard. Yeah, that's real unfortunate, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Good race. Okay, it timed out anyway. I was about to leave, but yeah, that must hurt a bit. I think he would have. It's like considering that he didn't put the hards on at the start, and so had to get by me immediately. I think he would have worked with me. I think he would have worked with me if he was on the hards, but because he wasn't, he couldn't afford to. And also, fortunately, because he was on the medium tyre and going a bit quicker than me, I was able to get that gap. I think we could have had that gap regardless of the tyre choice, or we could have gone even further. Oh, Jesus, I did not think he was on the medium tyres at all. If I really think about it, it's like, yeah, a 56 is really quick on hard tyres. It's too quick. So yeah, it turns out he was on the medium tyres and he just couldn't get away from me enough. Couldn't get enough away from me. It was effectively damage limitation. I can't get. I'm not gonna get over that. It's like I'm coming into the race barely awake, going, you know what? I'll get whatever I can get. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I come out pole position and the race win. Completely unexpected. Holy crap! And now firmly an A+ because of that. That couldn't have gone any better. I can't believe. My luck. My luck. I don't like the look of the next race for manufacturers. Just before I go, I will just check manufacturers, which was the next one is Sardinia Road Track C. Don't like the course, and it's going to be just ugh. And I've got this one's going to be on Saturday for the Nations Cup Group 3 at Suzuka, which I do plan on doing, so stick around for that. Subscribe and all that if you want to see it, if it goes up, if it ever goes up. So yeah, and then the race after that is one I'll probably avoid. That's like one of the few one-make races that was on this that I wanted to do, being the Super Formula race, and I just was not in a position to do it. I had to miss it. I had a test the day after. I was too tired then. It's like I was marginally better tonight than I was a week ago. So it's like a week ago. It's like, no, I've got a headache. I need to. I'm too stressed for the test. I have to miss it. Whereas this time it's just like, I'm tired. I don't have an excuse anymore for doing badly. Even when tired, I put it in at least a reputable performance. So it's one other thing. I'm rambling here again. This has got to go up, and I'm taking too long, but I'm going to just check one thing. Theoretically, where will this put me in the standings? I've got 428 points. It's your best 2 rounds will be tallied as of round 4, but it's not going to give me an accurate reading, is it? Because it's only doing the best 1 from the first 3. So yeah, and with that single result, I was 580th. Okay, so don't worry about that. Still, I can't believe. I'm still struggling to believe it. I really am. But yeah, next up for this season will be the Nations race. I will be doing that. I'll have to do a lot of practice, a lot of strategy for that, because for that one all 3 tyres have to be used, and it's just working out what the best strategy is for that, and it's going to be hectic. So yeah, I better stop before I make this video far too long. Nope. There we go. Thanks for watching. If any of you are actually watching, I doubt it, but